Okay. Finally, what I mentioned here is another paper that was published in the communication of the ACM. It was a paper published this year in April 2022. And Sepp Hochreiter, who is one of the pioneers of long short-term memories, one of the predominant approaches in deep learning, he put forward the case for neurosymbolic AI. And in order to build general AI that has human-level abilities, one first has to build what he called broad AI systems. And these broad AI systems show different cognitive abilities. For instance, the ability to abstract and reason upon information. And he saw that one of the most promising approaches to build broad AI is neurosymbolic AI. What he called, he called that neurosymbolic AI is a bilateral AI that combines methods from symbolic and subsymbolic AI. And what we mean by subsymbolic AI is exactly the neural network approach combined with the symbolic AI techniques that we have these days in machine reasoning and in computational logic. So there is another case here, another approach that perhaps we could pay attention is to use graph neural networks to represent the neurosymbolic process that we are investigating. And finally, I leave you with some recent literature. If you want to consult or read some surveys, there are several papers that have been written over the years. And sorry, the final message here is that to build to build systems that have common sense knowledge and common sense reasoning, one has to combine different techniques of artificial intelligence. And sometimes also people don't believe or don't agree with each other that we should investigate different techniques in AI. Some people think, okay, perhaps neural networks are good enough to do almost everything in AI. But I also remember this quote by Michael Rabin, who is a Turing Award winner. And perhaps what we are seeing at the moment is that computer science is a young science. We are still in a very embryonic stage. And some of the results that we are producing now are very important, are very interesting, but we are also have to be aware that in science, sometimes we take some, sorry. There was something in my throat here. And in science, we have to be very cautious about what we state, what we say, because some developments, as happened in the history of deep learning, can pay off only at some decades later. And what Michael Rabin is saying here is that some very, very important results are happening in the front of our eyes, and we have to be aware of how science is developing. So thank you very much for your invitation. I apologize for my throat here. I'm kind of having some issues over here, but I'm very happy to be with you. Thank you so much.